Jenna had always lived for the adrenaline. Skydiving, cliff jumping, late-night dares. If it had an edge of danger, she was in. So when her friends dared her to drive alone down Whispering Hollow Road, she laughed and grabbed the keys. "You're all cowards," she'd said, grinning as she climbed into her car. "It's just a road." But everyone knew Whispering Hollow wasn't just a road. It was the kind of place people talked about in low voices, like a secret you didn't want to wake. No streetlights, no houses, no cell service, just 20 miles of blacktop cutting through a forest that felt older than time. That night, the sky was pitch black. No stars, no moon, just the hum of Jenna's engine and the narrow beam of her headlights. Trees flanked both sides of the road like they were closing in. Their limbs bent low and sharp, scratching against the car like fingers trying to get in. The wind howled, but not like normal wind. It sounded deliberate, like it was whispering something she couldn't quite hear. Still, she drove on. 5 miles in, she noticed her GPS had frozen. No signal, just a spinning wheel, and the word recalculating flickering uselessly on the screen. Jenna shrugged it off. She didn't need a map to go straight. 10 miles in, the headlights started to dim, just slightly, enough to make her lean forward and squint. At mile 12, the radio turned on by itself. White noise at first, then a voice. Low, distorted. Male, maybe. "You shouldn't be here." Jenna's skin prickled. She reached for the dial, twisted it hard. Nothing. The volume wouldn't budge. She slapped the console. Still nothing. And then the voice came again. "Almost there." Her pulse spiked. She hit the gas. Trees blurred past. Shadows moved. Or maybe they didn't. She wasn't sure anymore. Her hands were starting to sweat, and the wheel felt cold beneath her grip. Around mile 15, the road curved sharply, and that's when she saw her. A girl, standing in the center of the road. White dress, soaked and clinging to her frame. Long, dark hair hanging over her face. Still, silent. Jenna slammed the brakes. The car skidded, stopped inches from the girl. For a moment, the world held its breath. Then the girl looked up. Her face was pale, her eyes empty. No pupils, no light, just void. And something ancient stirred behind them, something that knew Jenna. The girl stepped closer. Jenna fumbled with the gear shift, heart thudding. She rolled the window down just a crack. "Are you okay?" she asked, her voice hoarse. The girl didn't answer, just stared. And then, the radio spoke again. "1 more mile," the voice whispered. "Just 1 more mile to go." The lights flickered, the engine sputtered, and then silence. They never found Jenna's car, never found Jenna. Her phone pinged one last time from the woods near mile marker 17, and then nothing. But sometimes, drivers swear they see a girl standing on Whispering Hollow Road, her hair dripping wet, her eyes hollow, always waiting. And once in a while, a brave soul will try to speak to her. They don't come back.